on that field today? Ask yourself this question.
What time is it? Game time! What time is it? Game time! What time is it? Game time! What time is it? Let's go! We ready! We ready! We ready! We ready! And let's go to the house! And let's go to the house!
When I step on the field, I send one message. And this is what it feels like. This is what it feels like.
Football is getting hit. That's it.
It's gonna be football now! What time is it? Game time! What time is it? Game time! What time is it? Game time! What time is it? Let's hunt now! Let's hunt now! Let's go! Let's hunt! We ready! And let's go to the house! And let's go to the house!
We're talking about the Jets like we're talking about the Saints. You know, all this, how like we the Miami Heat of football. Yeah. The bottom line is you got to buckle up your chin strap.
It's embarrassing.
Yeah.
Don't disrespect the game like that. There's too much crying from them.
He's a man. They can be hit just like us. He's a man.
You already make the big money.
He's a man.
Don't cry when you step on the field, man. That's war out there.
When I step on the field, I send one message. And this is what it feels like.
Oh, my bad. Your bad don't work in my world.
What time is it? Game time! What time is it? Game time! What time is it? Game time! What time is it? Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! We ready! And let's go to the house! And let's go to the house! It's a wrap. Game over.
No, game's not over. Just getting started right here on the lunch break, powered by JM&E, streaming live on ROKU TV, courtesy of BS3 TV. All right, listen, it's Talk Your Team Tuesday, and I know y'all got plenty to talk about with these March Madness brackets being set. The brackets are live. You can go ahead over to CBSSports.com and get your bracket going. I see Allmad has already gotten his bracket going. Courtney Harden has got his bracket going. I think Jameis Winston is going to join us again. Erica with a K will be going live on her brackets pretty soon. Sheridan Cross is going to be going live with her brackets. I already got one of my three brackets in. You can do three brackets. You can do three of them. All you got to do is go on over to CBSSports.com. Let me go there now, and I can tell you what you're looking for. Go to CBSSports.com, and you're looking for Lunch Break KUWTJ, Keeping Up with the Joneses Bracket Challenge. And it is powered by JM&E. That's the one you're looking for. If you don't have it and you need it, hit me up, 832-403-5005. I will send it to you, and you can fill it out. Plus, you can send it to whomever you please. I want to have at least 100 brackets this season. I don't know why. I look, it ain't that we get more money or anything like that. We're going to put up the $500 through our various sponsors, the Sports and Wellness Doc. We're going to put up our sponsor as well, Bayway Chrysler, Bayway Cadillac, excuse me. And then myself, my insurance company will be putting up some money so we can get the $500. So anyway, let's go. Keith Hennig, you got your brackets in? We need you in. Get with your MAGA buddy. Get him in too. You know who I'm talking about. I really just want his wife in, but, if that's how we got to get to her, we got to go through him. Then let's get that going. But anyway, let's get those brackets rolling. They are live. The brackets are LIVE, all caps, exclamation point. The brackets are live, and we're going to give away another $500 cash. And you can be like this dude right here. I normally wait till I play the commercial, but be like this dude right here.
My name is JM&E, and I won $500 on the lunch break from the Keeping Up with the Joneses Bracket Challenge.
Jameis Jeter won the $500 in the brackets last year. This guy right here won $500 in the brackets in football.
Hey, My name is Danny Wilson, and I won $500 on the lunch break with AJ Jones.
I'm telling you, man, look, get this money, man. That's all I can tell you is get this money. Willie Gibson, where you at? He's all excited because the Ohio State is making one of the worst hires, laziest hires that they will have made in a long time. They're about to make their interim basketball coach the head coach of the basketball team. I think that's a lazy hire, bro. I hope you're listening to me. I hope I'm in your ear hole. It's a lazy hire. You got a new GM, and that's what he's tying GM. You got a new athletic director, and that's what he's tying his name to. Please. I'm rocking with the football team. I got no love for the basketball team. All right, let's see. Erica with a K says, hey, hi, sneaking on while in class to say misery. That's what Ms. stands for, misery. Misery. I think I got love from Keith Hennick. Keith Hennick sending love over to Erica with a K. Erica with a K sending love back to him. I like it. I like it. I like how the lunch break crew get down like that. All right, so here's what I want to do today. I want to do this today. I want to share my screen. How do I share my screen? Settings, share screen. Bang. And this is what I want. Bang. All right, yeah, we on the brackets. We are on the brackets. So let's go there. Let's look at these brackets for a second. All right. So let's deal with this first little quadrant over here in the East. UConn. Everybody say, oh, UConn's got the toughest road. They're the number one overall number one. First of all, stop whining. Second of all, if they all that, they're going to be all right. All right, so they got Stetson in the first round. Bang, I got UConn. All right. Right across from them will be Florida Atlantic versus Northwestern. I don't know what to think about Northwestern. In fact, I'm literally going with Florida Atlantic off of what they did last year, not so much of what they've done this year, because Northwestern in the Big Ten has been roller coaster. So I'm sneaking Florida Atlantic in there, but here's where I got my first upset. I am feeling UAB over San Diego State. I don't know why. I don't have no insight. I have not covered UAB this year. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling that's going to be a 12-5 upset, and those happen all the time. I was watching one of the experts, and they were saying don't look for upsets in the first round. Look for more upsets in the second round. I'm out. I ain't never done what I was told always, so that was a contradiction. I haven't always done what I was told, so I'm going UAB over San Diego State. That's my first upset. And while we got it in the frame, let's go over to the South bracket over here. You've got Houston versus Longwood, I believe is the name of the school. It don't matter. I got Houston. And then again, here's a 9 versus 8. That's typically where you see upsets in the first round. I'm going with one right here. I'm going with A&M over Nebraska in the upset. I know Nebraska was up and down also in the Big Ten. I don't know what was up with the Big Ten basketball this year. I know Purdue got a number 1 seed, but everybody else was just But anyway, I got A&M. And then Wisconsin versus James Madison. Don't follow my lead on this, but I got another number 12 beating a number 5. If you just look at James Madison, dog, they were beasts in the college basketball season this year. Wisconsin again, Big Ten-ish. And it's not, and before Willie gets on and says, oh, you just don't like Greg Gard. I don't. But I also like James Madison over Wisconsin. One of those two number 12s, either UAB or James Madison, are going to beat their opponent. I'll leave it at that. I'm taking both of them because I can't win and I can't lose. So I'm taking both of them. So I'm going James Madison over Wisconsin. I'm going UAB over San Diego State. All right. Let me get off of this so I can go back over to here we go. Let's move this up. So there, we want to be right there. And then I'm going back to StreamYard. And what Erica, what did Kay say? She said, I came to the lunch break. No love for a sister. Oh, you got love? I got nothing but love for you, baby. I'm in a singing mood today. Y'all better get with me while you can. All right, here we go. All right, so in the second part of the East and the South, I've got Auburn over Yale. I've got BYU over Duquesne. BYU is a team I want you to keep an eye on this tournament. BYU can shoot all day long. Didn't they lead the nation and made three-pointers? I think BYU is going to be a problem through a couple of rounds of the tournament. I got Illinois over Moorhead. Going over here to the South, I got Duke. Winning their contest. And I've got Texas Tech knocking off NC State. I know NC State won the ACC, but Texas Tech, when they're right, and they're not always right, when they're right, they can ball. And here's another scary matchup. That UK-Oakland game, hear me when I say, that could be an upset as well. That could be a 14 over a 3. Keep an eye on Oakland. Oakland can be surprising, and I think they could knock off UK. In fact, I'm going to go ahead and take Oakland over UK. But again, don't go with me. All right? Don't do it. All right, let me go back over and move it down some more. Bang. Okay, we're going to the final games in the respective conferences that we're looking at, regions that we're looking at, and here we go. All right, so Washington and Drake. I don't know anything about Drake. I guess I'll go with Washington. Florida and Boise State. Interesting matchup there. You got another team that can shoot it versus another team that can rebound it. I'm going to go with Florida, but again, keep an eye on those. And then you got Iowa State and South Dakota State. I'm going to go with Iowa State, and I'm going with Marquette over Western Kentucky if Marquette has one of their better players back. He's supposedly coming back from injury, missed the last several games of the season. Marquette is very susceptible, and I love Shaka Smart. But again, they didn't get it done when they needed to get it done, and then they beat everybody else. And I'm talking pretty much about the 2 UConn games. So I'm going Marquette, but again, we'll see. We will see. All right, let's go. Bang. Let's go to the West and the Midwest. We'll do the West and the Midwest together. Or how about if we take a break? Let's take a break. We'll take a break. I'll come back to that. Take a break. We'll be right back right after this on the lunch break, powered by JM&E, streaming live on Roku TV, courtesy of BS3 TV.
If you're looking for a sports program that gives you the flavor.
Washington Commanders? Really?
This whole thing stinks to high heaven.
That pulls no punches.
Thuggish act by a thuggish actor.
That gives you some humor.
Praise everything LeBron does and never criticize it.
If you want a show that gives you good times, then this is that show. BS3 Network proudly presents.
I am Cole Johnson, and welcome to
Cole Sports with a Z. Every Friday on Patreon and every Saturday on YouTube, Spreaker, and all other outlets.
Hi, I'm Laura Williams coming to you from Bayway Cadillac of the Woodlands. Here we've got tons of inventory here at Bayway Cadillac of the Woodlands, ranging from XT4s to XT6 and from CT4 to CT6. We've got tons of certified pre-owned inventory here. Come see us here at Bayway Cadillac of the Woodlands. You can contact Laura Williams at 281-224-3666.
Alicia.
You can't hold somebody to that standard if you haven't voiced what you want and what you're needing from that.
Mika.
If you're not communicating expectations, you're waiting for your feelings to be hurt.
Nicole.
A lot of people don't want to take the time out to be alone and to get themselves together.
Ivan.
You got to be willing to work through stuff. And from the jump street, y'all done had problems. Maybe you don't need to be working through those.
BS3 Network proudly presents Queen 3 and King podcast. Live every Tuesday at 7 p.m. Central.
My name is JM&E, and I want $500 on the lunch money for the Keeping Up with the Jonas Bracket Challenge.
All right, y'all, back here on the lunch break, powered by JM&E, streaming live on Roku TV, courtesy of BS3 TV. Getting a lot of text messages. If you need a link to the bracket, hit me up, 832-403-5005. That's 832-403-5005. Keith Hank said, I wish that I was familiar with college hoops. Always get blown up early. That's all right, Keith. That's the beauty of it. One season you get blown, 2 or 3 seasons you get blown up, but man, that next season, not knowing anything about it, you blow up. So I like it, man. Do it, bro. Make sure you got your brackets in. 3 of them. 3 of them, all right? Hit 3 of them. Okay, let's go back. Share screen. I want this. Let's go. All right, so we're down in the West and the Midwest. And I'm just going to take us through those first round games. I'm not going to take us through the entire thing. But because, they keep saying that there's not many deals in the first round. All right, so North Carolina and Howard. Congratulations, Howard, on winning the MEAC. But now you got North Carolina, who I said was going to be a number 1 seed. I thought they were going to jump Tennessee. They did. Not trying to say I was right, but I kind of felt that. So let me see. Can we get records? Yeah. North Carolina, 27-7. Howard, 18-16. Yeah, we're going with North Carolina. we're going with the Heels. All right, now this next one, though, is where, again, I've got a possible upset. You got Mississippi State and Michigan State. Let's look at some of the info that we can get here off of this deal. Michigan State, net ranked 24th. Mississippi State, 31st. But I don't know. For some reason, I'm feeling Mississippi State. Both of them had a similar strength of schedule. Mississippi State averages more points per game. They give up more than Michigan State, but I don't know, man. I'm feeling like that's a possible upset. All right, who else we got here? We got St. Mary's versus a team that really Grand Canyon, a team that some other folks I know might not be rooting for. Erica with a K. I got a possible upset there too. I know St. Mary's is a squad. They got a number 5 seed, but again, those 12-5 matchups could be really, really crazy. So don't be surprised if Grand Canyon wins that one. All right, Purdue versus Middle Tennessee. I'm going with Purdue. Utah State and TCU. Utah State and TCU. Conventional wisdom says the number 8 will win that one, but don't be surprised if the number 9 wins that one. Don't be surprised if the number 9 wins that one. And this is the one I wanted to get to. Gonzaga and McNeese. Look at these records. McNeese has lost 3 games. Gonzaga has lost 7. But the strength of schedule is where everybody's like, yeah, look at the McNeese schedule versus Gonzaga. Let me just say this real quick. Gonzaga isn't all that good. So you got 2 teams that didn't really play anybody playing each other. One of them seems to be better at it than the other. All I will say is this. McNeese State can shoot the ball like crazy. That's all I'm going to say. McNeese can shoot the ball like crazy. All right, let's go down a little bit further, get through these so we can get through Alabama and Charleston. That's an area for another possible upset. Bama's strength of schedule is tougher than anybody's in the country. Points per game. I'm going with Bama, but that's another one to keep your eye on. Clemson and New Mexico. Chris Gardner sent me a thing today where Clemson is suing the ACC so they can get out early. I hope they're not distracted because New Mexico can ball. They got a better strength of schedule than Clemson. They got a better record than Clemson. I'm sorry, the net rank is better. Strength of schedule, Clemson is better. Points per game, defense per game. I'm just going to tell you now. That is another possible upset. I'm going Clemson, but again, we'll see. And then you got Baylor and Colgate. I'm going Baylor. Over on the Midwest side, Kansas and Sanford, Kansas. South Carolina and Oregon. Oregon can get that done. South Carolina had a great run, but there was some stuff there. Strength of schedule 109 for South Carolina, 69 for Oregon. More points per game, Oregon. Better defense, South Carolina. Take your pick there. All right. And then Creighton and Akron. I'm going Creighton. Creighton knocked off Connecticut this year at home. So I'm going Creighton. And then we'll wrap it up with Dayton and Nevada. I'm going Dayton. Arizona and Long Beach State. Great deal. The coach got fired. They agreed to let him stay on through the conference tournament. They won their conference tournament. Now they're in the big dance. They're going to let him stay on through the big dance. So I don't know if there's any chance to save his job. But again, it's a great story. I'm going to Arizona. I think they'll be wrapping that business up there. On the other side, Texas versus one of the play-ins and Tennessee versus St. Pete. I'm going UT and I'm going Tennessee. UT and Tennessee. All right, that's what I got. First round games. Let me stop sharing. Let me get back to y'all and get your thoughts. See what y'all think. See what y'all talking about. Let's see. I know Erica is not going to root for Grand Canyon. I know she's not. Keith said, I'm rooting for Grand Canyon, although I know nothing about them. They can ball, bro. They can ball. They can ball. Surprisingly, they can ball. Keith said, hook 'em. Yeah, I got UT winning their first round matchup. I'll talk tomorrow about what I think they'll do after that. Okay. All right. So, hey, man, that's pretty much it. Get your brackets in. If you need me to send you the bracket link, you can just text me 832-403-5005. Just text me 832-403-5005. And I'll send that over to you. You can share it with anybody you like. It's free. There's no pool money necessary. We got great sponsors who will take care of all of that. So sounds good to me. Let's get it. Who's going to win $500? Who's going to win $500 cash? Congratulations to somebody just sent me a message. They need the bracket. I'm sorry. Congratulations, Justin Fields, now a member of the Pittsburgh Steelers. Pittsburgh went from having Kenny Pickett, Mitchell Trubisky, and Mason the Redneck Rudolph in their quarterback room. Now they got Russell Wilson and Justin Fields. I like it. I like it. Okay, Girl You Slay says me. Shoot me a text message, 832-403-5005, 832-403-5005. I'll send you that link, okay? I'm going to get out of here. As always, let's not be divided. Let's be united. I truly do love you. There's nothing you can do about it. So tune in tomorrow for Winning Wednesday. Winning Wednesday. Now, remember, you've got play-in games that are going to happen on Wednesday and I believe Thursday. Don't worry about the play-in games. You got to have your brackets in by Friday. You got to have your brackets live and locked by Friday, okay? And I think it's Friday, 11 a.m. I think that's right. I'll verify it tomorrow, but make sure you get all three of your brackets in so you have them locked and loaded. Don't forget, the tiebreaker is the combined final score of both teams in the championship game. You got to have that in, or your bracket will say incomplete. If your bracket says incomplete, it's not in. So call me and I can help you with that. 832-403-5005. That's 832-403-5005. Y'all have a great rest of your day. We'll talk to you tomorrow on Winning Wednesday.
Hi, I'm Laura Williams coming to you from Bayway Cadillac of the Woodlands. Here we've got tons of inventory here at Bayway Cadillac of the Woodlands, ranging from XT4s to XT6 and from CT4 to CT6. We've got tons of certified pre-owned inventory here. Come see us here at Bayway Cadillac of the Woodlands. You can contact Laura Williams at 281-224-3666.
My name is JM&E, and I won $500 on the lunch money from the Keeping Up with the Joneses Bracket Challenge.
It's Wilkes with what you need to know. Today is Tuesday, March 19th, 2024. Number 1. Dozens of U.S. citizens returned to America from Haiti Sunday via a U.S. government charter flight. The United Nations estimates that gangs now control over 80% of the capital city of Port-au-Prince. A spokesperson indicated the State Department was in communication with other American citizens still trying to get out of Haiti, adding that the State Department was examining options for departures out of Port-au-Prince and will inform U.S. citizens about them as soon as we are able to safely and securely arrange them. Number 2. Vice President Kamala Harris spearheaded a roundtable discussion at the White House recently focused on marijuana reform. The conversation, moderated by renowned musician Fat Joe and featuring Kentucky Governor Andy Beshear, centered on rectifying the unjust treatment of individuals, particularly from marginalized communities ensnared by outdated drug policies. Number 3. Today, in our Life's Essential 8 series, we discussed how to control cholesterol. Eat a healthy diet of vegetables, fruits, whole grains, beans, legumes, nuts, plant-based proteins, lean animal proteins like fish and seafood. Limit those sugary foods and drinks, red or processed meats, salty foods, refined carbohydrates, and highly processed foods. Read more from the American Heart Association about tracking your cholesterol levels and taking steps to reduce high cholesterol in today's newsletter. Number 4. A 23-year-old man was charged with a hate crime recently, accused of assaulting a black woman on a bus in Washington state. Adon Hernandez Mayoral was also charged with second-degree assault in the attempted stabbing of a 43-year-old woman on the 7th of March on a King County, Washington Metro bus. The woman was not physically injured because she was wearing a thick coat, which sustained numerous tears, according to prosecutors. Number 5. For many seniors, Social Security isn't just a safety net, it's a vital source of income. Did you know, for example, that over 1/3 of older adults rely on their Social Security checks for at least half of their income? Check out today's column from celebrity CPA to the stars, Katrina M. Kraft, as she talks about Social Security payments depending on various factors, including your work history, career length, and when you start claiming benefits. But something you may not know, your marital status also plays a role in determining your benefits. Find out more in Katrina's column in the What You Need to Know newsletter. Here's your daily inspiration from Yogi's Jewels. Good health enables us to enjoy our lives with minimal physical limitations. All right, let me at it. Join me today live on YouTube and Facebook at 7 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Central with comedian Damon Williams, producer Ahmed Gordon, and contributor Cameron Riley as we discuss today's top headlines and more. I'm Sybil Wilkes. Be informed, be empowered.
BS3 Network, changing the way you watch TV.